Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Worcester Police Department, I welcome you to the graduation ceremony of Worcester Police Academy Class 0126. My name is Captain Christopher Murphy. I will be leading you through this morning's events. Opening today's ceremony is the Police Pipes and Drums of Worcester and the Worcester Police Department Color Guard. At this time, I ask you that you please stand for the national anthem, which will be performed by Worcester Police Officer Tom Hurley.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing for the invocation. I'd like to ask Police Chaplain Father Jonathan Slavinskas to come up for the invocation.
Let us pray. Good and gracious God, we gather today with hearts full of gratitude as we celebrate the accomplishments of these cadets who have completed their training and now prepare to begin a life of public service. We thank you for the gifts of courage, integrity, perseverance, and dedication that have brought them to this moment. Bless each as they take the oath to protect and serve. Grant them wisdom to make sound decisions, strength to stand firm in the face of adversity, and compassion to treat every person they encounter with dignity and respect. We remember, too, the families, friends, instructors, and mentors who have supported these men and women throughout their journey. May they continue to be a source of encouragement and strength in the years ahead. Bless the leaders of the Worcester Police Department and all law enforcement officers who faithfully serve our community each day. Keep them safe in times of danger, steadfast in times of uncertainty, and always mindful that true leadership is rooted in humility, justice, and service. Lord, help these new officers never lose sight of the humanity of those they serve. Give them the courage to uphold what is right, the patience to seek understanding, and the integrity to earn the trust of the community they have pledged to protect. May their badge always be a symbol of honor, their actions a reflection of justice, and their lives an example of selfless service. We entrust them to your loving care, asking your blessing upon them today and throughout their careers. We make this in your holy name. Amen.
Thank you, Father. You may be seated. I'd like to thank you all for being here for this very important occasion. Class, you made it. Good job. I want to thank our boss, Police Chief Paul Saucia, and Deputy Chief Ed McGinn for their support and guidance throughout the last 26 weeks. I'd like to recognize those dignitaries here today sharing this moment with us. Our Chief, Paul Saucia, our Mayor, the Honorable Joseph Petty, Public Safety Chairperson, Councilor Kate Toomey, State Senator Mike Moore, all of our City Council, Massachusetts Secretary for Public Safety, Gina Kwan, Municipal Police Training Committee Executive Director Rick Rathbun, Municipal Police Training Committee Chief of Training Andrea Nardone, Worcester District Attorney Joseph Early, Deputy Chief Edward McGinn, Deputy Chief Carl Supernor, Deputy Chief Matt DeAndrea. I'd also like to acknowledge Auburn Police Chief Scott Mills, Framingham Police Chief Lester Baker, Holden Police Chief Timothy Sherblum, Westboro Police Chief Todd Minardi, Quinsigamond Community College Police Chief Stephen DiGiovanni, and most importantly to all of you, the family, the friends, the fellow officers. You're the support, you're the foundation for not only for this class, but for all of us. So for that, we thank you. I'd like to start, they're not going to like this, but I'm going to start by thanking two very special staff members who are retiring and have instructed in their last academy. I'd ask them to stand, and if you join me in a round of applause for Lieutenant Joseph Scampini and Police Officer Paul Eterno. Thank you. That killed them, you have no idea. So, but it was necessary. Thank you for your service. I must acknowledge this incredible training staff that the chief has given us, led by Sergeant Timothy Seeger. Does a fantastic job. This team is the best assembled, the cream of the crop. Sorry, Rick, that's best in the state. I say it every time. I thank you for your hard work, your time, your efforts, more importantly, your friendship. You trained this group to the highest of standards. We appreciate, and I appreciate you. Thank you. Well, class, we got off to a tough start, didn't we? Sergeant Seeger's favorite slogan is what? No days off? Well, no other class in the history has ever pulled it off, but you got day one off with the blizzard on the first day. So Sergeant Seeger was not happy from jump, all right? So congratulations on that. I want you to know a couple of things. I want you to know that you are trained and ready to meet the challenges ahead. Whatever they may be, whatever comes across your plate, you're ready and able to handle it. Remember that you now represent all of us, not just yourselves. You hold the badge of honor and the trust of the community. Look around you. You should be proud of yourselves. We are very proud of you. I congratulate you, and I wish you well on this journey. I'd like to bring up our first speaker, the Honorable Mayor Joseph Petty, to the podium.
Thank you, Captain. Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for being here today to celebrate the graduates of the Police Academy 1-26 in the beginning of a lifelong commitment to serving the people of Worcester. Along with Senator Moore and District Attorney Joe Earl, we have Council Mitra. Council Bellato also is with us today, so thank you. Madam Secretary, it's good to see you again. Members of MBTC, thank you for being here. Our command staff, thank you for everyone for coming today, and the families and the friends of the police recruits. Also, just want to thank, recognize and thank the town of Auburn, Framingham, Holden, Westboro, and Quincy Community College, and their graduates here tonight too, and congratulate them. I want each of you to think back when you were a child. Many of us remember being asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? Some answered doctor, some said teacher, firefighter, or even president. But for a select few, the answer was simple. I want to be a police officer. Whether or not that was your childhood dream, today you can proudly say that you are police officers. You answer their calling. You earned this badge through hard work, discipline, perseverance, and today you begin a career that will make a real difference in the lives of others. But let's be honest, it won't always feel like a dream. This profession is demanding. It will test your patience, your resilience, and your character. There will be long days, difficult decisions, and moments that stay with you long after your shift ends. You are entering this profession as a unique time in Worcester. While we are fortunate that violent crime continues to decline, policing is about far more than crime statistics. Every day you will encounter people from different cultures, different backgrounds, different faiths, and different life experiences. You'll meet people on what may be their worst day of their lives, even though for you it might just be another Tuesday. In those moments, remember that the badge you wear represents more than authority, it represents trust. Approach people with curiosity instead of assumption, with empathy instead of judgment, and with professionalism in every interaction. Your job is not only to enforce the law, you are problem solvers, community partners, protectors, mentors, and sometimes simply the person someone needs to listen. I have every confidence that this outstanding training you have received has prepared you not only for to do this job well, but to do it with integrity, compassion, and respect. If I could offer one piece of advice, it would be this: never lose sight of your why. There will be difficult days. Every public servant experiences them. On those days, remember why you chose this profession. Remember the opportunity you have to make a positive impact on someone's life, to strengthen neighborhoods, and to help build a safer, stronger Worcester. Also remember to embrace the moments that remind you why this work matters. Whether it's reading to students at a neighborhood school, talking with children who look up to you, participating in events like Battle of the Badges, or simply having a positive conversation with a resident, those moments build trust. They strengthen relationships, and they're every bit as important as the calls you respond to. Today is also a celebration for your families, to the parents, spouses, partners, children, relatives, and friends who are here today, thank you. Your encouragement, your patience, and your sacrifices help make this day possible. As these offerings begin their careers, know that you are joining an extended family as well. And there are 7 legacy police officers in this class, 2 from the towns and 5 from the city of Worcester. I think the McCurran family might be the fourth generation, and the Looney family is definitely the 3rd. The Worcester Police Department is built on generations of officers and families who understand both pride and challenges that come with this profession. Lean on that support. You are never alone. Before I conclude, I want to thank Chief Saucy and his command staff, the job well done for the city of Worcester. The academy staff, Captain Murphy, thank you. Instructors, and everyone who's played a role in preparing this outstanding class. Your leadership, mentorship, and commitment have shaped the generations of Worcester police officers in our city for stronger because of your efforts, along with the efforts of the city manager and the city council. To the graduates, congratulations. Wear your badge with humility, lead with integrity, treat every person with dignity and respect. Never forget the tremendous responsibility that comes with the oath you have taken. Know this, the city of Worcester stands behind you, just as you know you will stand behind our residents every day. Congratulations, stay safe, and thank you for choosing a life of service.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'd like to invite the Chairperson of Standing Committee on Public Safety, Councilor Kate Toomey, to the podium.
Good morning, everyone. What a great day. Mayor Petty, my colleagues, Councilor Mitra, Councilor Bellata, Councilor Ojeda, City Manager Batista, Chief Saucier, Secretary Kwan, and distinguished state law enforcement executives, Senator Moore, District Attorney Early, Father Slavinskis, Worcester Police Department Academy Administration and instructors, President Duffy of the NEPBA Local 911, family members, and friends, thank you so much for being here today. Your collective presence is a testament to not only the importance of today's graduation ceremony, but proves our community's deep support for law enforcement. And most importantly, to the members of the graduating recruit class 01-26, congratulations. As chair of the City Council Standing Committee on Public Safety, it's an honor to join you for this important milestone. Completing the police academy is no small accomplishment. This class began with 41 recruits, and today 34 of you are standing here as graduates, including several legacy graduates who are continuing their families' legacy in law enforcement, and 5 serving in the Worcester Police Department and 2 serving other communities. That speaks to the discipline, commitment, sacrifice, and deep sense of purpose needed to reach this moment. You've met that challenge, and today you begin the next chapter of your service to the city of Worcester and the communities you will protect. I also want to especially thank Chief Saucier and his command staff, along with the Academy leadership and instructors, for the outstanding training they have provided you with. The training you've received is intense and demanding. Your instructors are distinguished officers who have helped prepare you not only in the law, tactics, and procedures, but in professionalism, judgment, and the responsibility that comes with wearing the badge. They've trained you to become members of, I believe, one of the best and most highly regarded police departments in the nation. Please join me for a round of applause in recognizing these distinguished officers, the best of the best, who've trained all of you. To the families and loved ones here today, thank you so much. Your support, encouragement, and sacrifices have helped make this day possible. As these graduates embark on their careers, they'll continue to rely on your strength, support, and most of all, patience. Please continue to support these new officers with all you have, as this is a most difficult profession, both physically and emotionally. To the 22 Worcester graduates, I'm sure you've realized by now that being a Worcester police officer isn't simply a job. There's something incredibly special that's shared within the force, which is that the very nature of this job creates another dimension of family. You and your families are now part of the Worcester City family. Please support each other in everything and reach out to other members and families for support and advice. And don't forget to celebrate the great moments in your lives, because every single day is precious. For me, this ceremony is personal. I come from a long line of Worcester police officers. My great-grandfather was the traffic officer at Harrington Corner back in the 1920s. Of his 10 children, 4 became police officers, 1 in Auburn, and 3 in Worcester, including my grandfather, Sergeant Jack Tinsley. After my grandfather passed away at only 56 years of age, a Telegram reporter wrote that my grandfather had something every good police officer needs: common sense. which is not always very common. He was tough but fair, compassionate but purposeful. He understood that keeping a community safe requires knowing the people in it, listening to them and earning their trust, and treating them with dignity. That lesson is just as important today. To the graduates, the fact that you've chosen to become a police officer despite changes in police reform and public sentiment regarding law enforcement is a testament to the extraordinary public servants you already are. Today, you're showing the passion, commitment, and tenacity to protect and serve the public. Your dedication to your dream, your continued sense of purpose, your unwavering belief that being a police officer is an honorable vocation has driven you to that success today. You knowingly entered a profession that's honorable but difficult. You'll be called into moments of crisis, fear, tragedy, and uncertainty. You'll be asked to make quick decisions under pressure. You'll help victims, protect families, respond to emergencies, administer life-saving aid, de-escalate conflict, and meet people on some of the hardest days of their lives. That requires courage, but it also requires patience and humility and compassion. Never forget that you're a public servant. Your actions both on duty and off duty reflect not only on you, but on your fellow officers, your department, and the city that you serve. Public trust is absolutely essential to public safety, and that trust is built one interaction at a time. Build on that trust. Learn from your supervisors and from the more experienced officers around you. Ask questions. Continue your professional development. Support one another. Look out for one another. And remember that the strength of this department depends not only on the skill and training, but on character, accountability, and service. So during my times as Chair of Public Safety, I've worked to make sure that our officers have the tools, training, equipment, and support needed to do this job safely and effectively. From your vests to body cams to your weapons to the latest technology, spot shutter and drones, and commitment to long-awaited repairs at the station's infrastructure and more, I've always advocated that you have the tools you need to do the job right and safely. I know the work ahead of you will not always be easy, but I also know how important it is, and it requires tremendous support. So on behalf of the Worcester City Council, thank you for choosing this path. Thank you for your courage, your commitment, and your willingness to serve and protect our community. God bless each of you, and congratulations. And again, let's stay safe out there. Thank you.
Thank you, Counselor. At this time, I'd like to invite our City Manager, Eric Batista, to the podium.
Good morning, everyone. It is a pleasure to be here. I want to first start to thank all of you and all of the candidates today for the commitment you have made to communities across central Massachusetts. We have Framingham, Auburn, Westboro, Holden, Quinsigamond Community College, and also Worcester. We're all lucky to have you join the ranks. I want to thank the mayor, Mayor Petty, the city council, the state delegation, and also the chief Saucier and his team. As we know, police work is not easy work. You are putting yourself in danger every time you put on a uniform. And these days, that work can often be definitely thankless, which is why we are seeing fewer people actually willing to take a job as difficult as this. However, crime rates in Worcester are down, and that is because of the hard work of the men and women of our police department who work to keep our city safe. We are working in the community every day to not just arrest criminals, but prevent crime before it happens, through creating meaningful relationships with our residents. Police work is not just about showing up when a crime has already been committed, but is also showing up in the community, whether at a trunk or treat or a neighborhood meeting or just walking the beat. It is about becoming a role model for children so they can see what the different paths are possible in life. It is also about taking time to minimize someone's trauma by showing them compassion when they are in a time of need. And I want to thank you for stepping up. Thank you, cadets, for stepping up and taking on this job. You have already shown how capable you are by completing a rigorous academy program, and I know your fellow officers will help you with training on the job. I also want to take the opportunity to thank literally the families who supported you through this process. Our officers need someone in their corner at all times, as a sounding board, a hype person, and also even a shoulder to lean on. Thank you for taking on those roles, family. While these officers are graduating today, though, which I congratulate them on, they're also taking an oath. An oath to uphold the ordinances of the city of Worcester, an oath of the ordinances of the community you will serve, the laws of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, the Constitution of the United States, but also the lawful directives of your supervisor. And I'm guessing, unless you're married or served in the military, this is probably your first oath you're going to take. So I want to tell you a little bit about what I and your chiefs expect from all 34 of you. We expect professionalism, diligence, honesty, and compassion. We expect you to conduct yourselves in a way that represents the best of the police department and the community you have sworn to serve. We expect you to patrol the streets like members of your own family live on them. And I'm sure in some cases they will. And we will be there to provide you with the tools necessary to live up to those expectations. Because every time you put on that uniform, you represent not only yourself, but you represent the police department and the municipal government that you serve. And for the 22 of you that will be serving the city of Worcester, you are one of the many ways that the public interacts with this municipal government. So I call on you to not take that responsibility lightly. By taking on this mantle, you have become a leader in your community. Take the opportunity to lead by example. And I know that you won't let us down. So congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, sir. Before I bring up our next speaker, I did see somebody that pinned me 32 years ago, retired Police Chief Ed Gardella. So thank you for coming, Chief. Thank you. I'd like to invite our District Attorney, Worcester County District Attorney Joseph Early, to the podium.
Thank you, Captain Murphy, and I want to thank Chief Saucier. We got the finest police department in the state right here for a big city. It's second to none. And I'm not just saying that because he's there and he's there or you're there. It is true. This job, this department has only gotten better over the years. And I'm going to be brief. You didn't come here to hear me speak. I'm going to get right to the point. Couple things. When I talked to you, when you were in your academy class, I told you, your name, reputation, and character, everything, guard them zealously. Remember, you give your word. That's all you have. That, as my father would say, that's all you got. Do not lie. One thing do we have in common? We all make mistakes. This DA's office is going to give you the benefit of the doubt when you make mistakes, but always tell the truth. Like I said, your name, reputation, and character are everything. You have an ability, and you've heard empathy and compassion mentioned a couple of times. I tell all our district attorneys, show empathy and compassion, stay within the law, okay? You're going to run into people who have the disease of addiction. It's a different world. It's a different time. You're going to carry Narcan. Chances are you're going to save lives, or you're going to be there at the scene when lives are being saved. Again, never underestimate the impression you're going to have on people, especially children. What we've learned in the Worcester Police Department's using it, many of our police departments are using it now, is the Handle with Care program that deals with the trauma that children face. By doing that, you're going to keep children out of the criminal justice system. You're going to keep them away from addiction by doing something as simple as calling a school when you go to a domestic violence call, where a child is feeling unsafe in their own home, and you call that school with a simple 3-word message, Johnny Jones, Handle with Care. And instead, when the teachers and the superintendents see that child acting up and say, oh, that's just a member of the Jones family, they're going to say, no, something happened last night. You're not getting into details, but they're going to get a warm hug and they're going to get services. I also said to you, and this might be the most important thing you ever hear, is listen. Truly learn to listen. The best police officers are the best listeners. I mentioned Celeste Headley's TED Talk to your class. I hope you've watched it. If you have watched it, watch it again. You can never be too good a listener, And like she says in the TED Talk, no one ever listened their way out of a job. Listen. I'm already speaking too long, but have empathy and compassion. Treat people the way you want your family to be treated. Always practice the golden rule. And understand this. You know, the mayor mentioned your why, okay? There's also another TED Talk, Michael Jr., the comedian, Know Your Why. I mentioned that as well. I don't know if you watched it. But when you know what you do, you're a police officer, you're public safety. But why do you do it? To make Worcester safe, to help people. When you took this job, there's a couple of reasons you took it. One, it's a pretty good job, and you're going to be able to pay your bills. Number two, you're going to get to help people. And in what I've seen in public service and in my life, there is nothing better than helping people, especially when they need it most. For whatever circumstance, whatever put them there, you're going to intervene, be a good listener, help them through that. And I'm sorry, one more thing, family. You're going to have bad days. You're going to see some things you can't unsee. Don't take it out on your family. What gets me through my hard times in this order is my faith, my belief in God, my family, and working out. Don't go home and yell at your wife or your husband. Get a gym membership and work it off. Then go home and smile. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. At this time, I'd like to invite our boss, Worcester Police Chief Paul Saucier, to the podium.
Good morning. Today is more than a graduation. It is a launch point, a moment where each of you step forward, not just as a graduate of the Worcester Police Academy, but as guardians of your community, protectors of those who cannot protect themselves, and symbols of courage. The world you're stepping into needs officers like you. It needs officers who don't shrink from challenges, but rise to meet them. Officers who stand tall when others hesitate. Officers who choose service over comfort, integrity over convenience, and courage over fear. 6 months ago, you stepped into this journey not fully knowing what awaited you. I'm sure you remember arriving at WPD for orientation with your loved ones. You were then whisked away into another room by the academy staff. At that moment, you were wondering whether or not you could meet the pressure, the expectations, and the discipline ahead. But look at you now. Every exam you passed, every challenge you undertook, you accepted. Every 5K run you ran and finished through the goal. Every scenario you worked through, you made it. Carry yourself with pride, but also carry yourself with purpose. And I know a couple of these guys took some of my lines this morning, but I'm going to say it anyway. When things get difficult, and they will, return to the reason you began this journey. Remember your why. Remember the moment you chose to commit yourself to something larger than your own comfort. Courage has never been unafraid. It means deciding that a greater purpose outweighs this fear. And as Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor, said in his memoirs, Man's Search for Meaning, when people understand their purpose, when they truly know their why, there is almost no hardship you cannot undertake. Purpose fuels resilience. Purpose turns struggle into strength. And purpose is what will carry you when those moments test you the most. As you begin your careers, I want you to remember you are not defined by the uniform, but by the heart and humanity you bring to it. The truest measure of an officer is not found in a badge or a rank, but in the quiet choices you make when nobody is watching. Recently, we shared a photo of Worcester Police Officer Gary Burnett, standing in traffic with a gas can, helping out a stranded motorist. He did not do this for recognition. We wouldn't even known about it if it wasn't posted online. He did it because he cares. That is the kind of compassion that strengthens the community. And that's the kind of compassion I see in each and every one of you. Always remember, treat people with dignity. Show compassion even when it's not easy. And never underestimate the difference a calm voice, a steady hand, or a moment of empathy can make. Always remember that the greatest heroism sometimes happens in silence, quietly, when no one is looking. To the instructors and academy staff, thank you for shaping these recruits into the officers they are today. Your dedication has prepared them, not just to succeed, but to lead. To the families, thank you for your sacrifices, your support, and your patience. You have been the foundation behind these graduates, and they stand stronger because of you. And to the graduating class, you are ready. You have proven yourselves. Now it's time to take everything you have learned and make an impact. Serve with honor, lead with courage, and never forget that you have the power to change lives. On behalf of the City of Worcester and the entire WPD, congratulations. You have earned this moment. Now go out there and make a difference. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. At this time, I'd like to invite the class president, Scott Pham, to the podium for his address.
Good morning, everyone. Standing here today is something I don't take for granted. Reflecting back on the past 6 months, I can honestly say that the Worcester Police Academy has been one of the most challenging experiences of my life. On the first day of the academy, my goal was simple: keep my head down, stay under the radar, and graduate. Somehow that plan didn't last very long. I ended up becoming our class president. I wasn't the first choice or even the second, but they say the third time's a charm, and I'm honored to have been the recruit leading this class. More importantly, I'm proud to represent a group of recruits who never stopped pushing each other to be better. At the beginning of our journey, Sergeant Seeger told us that this was the toughest police academy in the state. Now that we've reached the finish line, I can say with complete confidence that he was right. This academy challenged us mentally, physically, and emotionally. Their journey demanded early mornings, late nights, countless hours of studying, relentless workouts, and the determination to push beyond the limits we once believed defined us. What makes today so special isn't just about earning this badge. It's about knowing what it took to get here. Every recruit sitting in front of me refused to quit. We leaned on one another, held each other accountable, and overcame every obstacle that was put in front of us. I couldn't be more proud of this class and everything we accomplished together. To our family and friends, thank you. Your encouragement, patience, and unwavering support carried us through the long days and even longer nights. We wouldn't be standing here without your support, and this accomplishment is one we proudly share with all of you. To the Academy staff, thank you for your dedication, your patience, and for holding us to such a high standard. You taught us far more than how to pass tests. You gave us the knowledge and skills we will rely on throughout our careers, from constitutional and criminal law, report writing, defensive tactics, basic medical first responder training, and so much more. Every lecture, every scenario, and every correction helped prepare us for the responsibility that comes with wearing this badge. Because of your guidance, we leave this academy better equipped to serve our community with professionalism, compassion, integrity, and confidence. Finally, Class 0126, this is the moment we've all been working towards. It's been an honor to stand beside each and every one of you. Stay safe, take care of one another, and never forget what it took to get here. Thank you.
Thank you, President. I now would like to ask Chief Saucier and Sergeant Seeger to come forward to present the Honor Graduate Award in recognition of outstanding achievement as the top graduate of the Worcester Police Academy Class 0126, earning first place in the following categories: academic achievement, physical training, and marksmanship. He literally did it all. Officer Rio Ferguson of the Westboro Police Department. Congratulations, quite an accomplishment. Chief Saucier and Sergeant Seeger will now award the diplomas and have the pinning of the badge. Representing the Worcester Police Department, Liam Bisnet, being pinned by his mother, Erin Bisnet, and Worcester Police Lieutenant Mark Sawyer. Brendan Charbonneau, being pinned by his father, Robert Charbonneau. Johan Kukafate, being pinned by his sister Diane Kukafate and his brother Joshua Kukafate. Derek Degon, being pinned by his father, David Degon. Connor Robert Friend, being pinned by his father, Worcester Police retired police officer Bill Friend. Good job, everybody. Desi Joseph Garcia. Being pinned by his mom, Andrea Borelli, and his grandfather, retired Worcester police officer Joseph Borelli. Kenneth J. Garcia. Being pinned by his father, Edwin Garcia, and his mother, Migdalia Garcia. Veronica Gaspar, being pinned by her wife, Worcester police officer Marissa Gaspar. Nicholas Alexander Keys, being pinned by his father, Worcester police officer Paul Keys. Good job. Colm King, being pinned by his girlfriend Maya Shem and his father John King. Davies Kumatsi, being pinned by his friend Frank Nakatea. Kaylee Elise LeBron, being pinned by her son Zionel Abar and her husband Anthony Abar. Tyler Lestage, being pinned by his father Keith Lestage and his fiancee Kylie McCabe. Brennan Michael Looney. Being pinned by his father, Worcester Police Officer Thomas Looney Jr. Next one's a long one, so bear with me. Brendan McKiernan, being pinned by his grandfather, retired Worcester Police Detective Lieutenant John McKernan, his father, Worcester Police Department Captain Michael McKernan, and his brother, Westboro Police Officer Michael McKernan. Jason Alves Mendez, being pinned by his father, Luis Mendez, his mother, Emanuela Mendez, and his brother, Worcester Police Officer Luis Alves Mendez, Jr. Cooper A. Pettit, being pinned by his father, Keith Pettit, and his cousin, Worcester Police Officer Marco Trotto. Scott Pham, being pinned by his aunt, Julie Burke, and his mother, Tan Nguyen. Keelia Rabbit. Being pinned by her father, Department of Corrections Sergeant Kurt Rabbit, and her mother, Kathy Rabbit. Joseph Alejandro Rivera. Being pinned by his mother, Marilyn Rivera. Avery William Thomas. Being pinned by his mother, Susan Thomas, his girlfriend Widnelis Ortiz, and his brother Albert Thomas. James Alexander Villardo. Being pinned by his mother, Darlene Villardo. Representing the Auburn Police Department, Jacques Thomas DeRocha. Being pinned by his father, Mark DeRocha, his mother, Michelle DeRocha, and his girlfriend, Jordan Hickey. Carrie Ann Gerardin, being pinned by her mother, Tracy Gaffney. Nathan Scott Lewis. Being pinned by his father, Millbury Police Chief Brian Lewis, and his mother, Ashley Lewis. representing the Framingham Police Department. Daniel Cordero. Being pinned by his brother Samuel Cordero and his brother Luca Rock. Brandon C. Demora. Being pinned by his mother, Erica Candela, and his girlfriend, Ruby Gonzalez. Andre Jarrett, being pinned by his mother, Georgette Jarrett, his girlfriend, Riley McQuillan, and his sister, Amanda Jarrett. I wouldn't even bother at this point. Noah Conrad O'Neill. Being pinned by his sister Taylor O'Neill, his cousin Sullivan Dawn, and his cousin Mallory Dawn. Daniele Alves Quiros. Being pinned by her father, Eduardo Quiros, her mother, Rosangela Quiros, and her son, Heitor DePino. Lucas Vasquez. Being pinned by his father, Martin Vasquez, and his mother, Sandra Vasquez. Representing the Holden Police Department, Alex Guilfoy. Being pinned by his father, Edward Guilfoy, LaSalle University officer. Rio Ferguson, representing the Westboro Police Department. Being pinned by his father, Jay Ferguson, his fiancee, Sabrina Greenwood, and his mother, Diane Hudson. Representing Quinsigamond Community College Police Department, Crystal M. Mumbauer. Being pinned by her fiancee, Jasmine Dupuy, her father, John Mumbauer, and her mother, Cindy Mumbauer. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Worcester Police Academy Class 0126. I would like to ask our city manager, Eric Batista, to come forward for the swearing in of Class 0126.
Not official yet. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear. That I shall faithfully execute the duties of my office. The ordinances of the City of Worcester. The laws of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. And the Constitution of the United States. And the lawful directives of my supervisors. So help me God. Congratulations and welcome.
Officer Bear, report. Sir, Officer Bear reports 34 police officers on deck. Class 0126 is highly motivated and ready to hit the streets. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
This concludes our graduation ceremony. I'd like to thank all of our honored guests for attending, and a special thank you to all the family and friends for your support and attendance in the Academy class. I ask that everyone remain seated while the class files out. Thank you.